The sun rose over the dense woods, casting golden spears through the canopy. This was the dawn of Kale, a young hunter, and his tribe. Their life was a constant cycle of survival. Part 1. The First Hunt. Kale and his companions moved through the ferns, silent as shadows. Their goal was a magnificent great deer. With calculated precision and tribal cooperation, they tracked and finally felled the beast. The triumphant roar of the hunters echoed through the valley as they carried their prize home. Survival demanded unity, and the shared meal that night, though raw, was a celebration of their collective strength. Part 2. The night the fire died shelter was a deep, damp cave secured by a small, constant fire. One evening, a fierce storm descended. Thunder split the sky and rain lashed the entrance, drowning their precious flames. The cold and the darkness were overwhelming. Huddled together, the tribe shivered. Kyle struggled desperately to revive the dying embers, but the effort was futile. In the terrifying flashes of lightning, however, a curious young woman named Lyra saw a bolt strike a distant tree, igniting it briefly. Part 3. Lyra's Discovery. The next morning, Kyle and Lyra ventured out into the rain-soaked forest. Lyra led the way toward the charred remnants of the tree. There, an unbelievable sight. A piece of wood, still glowing, still warm. Hesitantly, Lyra reached out, feeling the strange, intense heat. She experimented, carefully placing dry leaves near the ember, and with a gentle puff of air, a tiny tongue of fire was born. Kale, recognizing its monumental potential, carefully carried the sacred flame back to the tribe. When the fire blazed brightly in the cave, chasing away the cold and the shadows, the tribe looked upon it with reverence and fear. Their world had just changed forever. Part 4. The Power of the Moving Light. The fire was now life, warmth, and a new way to cook. But soon, a greater test arrived. A fierce, saber-toothed cat, drawn by the smell of cooked meat, prowled at the cave entrance. Fear gripped the tribe. As the beast prepared to charge, Kyle grabbed a burning branch, creating a torch. He rushed forward, wielding the moving light like a weapon. The creature had faced spears and cold, but never this living, dancing enemy. Terrified by the unpredictable flame, the great cat retreated into the night. Kale stood tall, the protector, having discovered the fire's greatest secret. It was also a shield. Part 5. The Legacy. Many seasons passed. The tribe thrived, no longer just surviving but building a foundation. Their homes were warmer, their meat was cooked, and they knew how to make fire with flint and stone. Kale, now an elder, taught the young ones how to coax a spark from the darkness. Lyra preserved their story on the cave walls, etching the hunt, the storm, and the miracle of the first flame. Gathered around their great communal fire, safe, warm, and nourished, the tribe knew that their journey of civilization had truly begun with a single, fragile, beautiful spark.